today. Hi everyone, welcome back to my video. My name is Mr. Black, and today, like I said in my previous video, we are going to talk about introduction to money, history of money, how the early men were able to deal with the issue of exchange of goods and services. Today we are going to look at our ancestor, the first of the early men, which are the nomadic tribe. The nomadic tribe were the tribes that were moving around from one place to another, doing what they would like. And when the size of their communities started to get larger, like they are having more than 100 people and different age group, like we have children that toddlers that cannot walk, they have pregnant women, they have 8 people that cannot walk. So these challenges restricted them from mobility, and they have to come up with what to do. So they come up with a unique decision to start up a community. They start setting up tents and making up a community. But there was one demerit to that decision. Even though the advantage is for the aged people, the young ones and the pregnant women to be able to stay in one place and have they can rest and be able to function properly. The demerit is that it limits their availability to resources, and because of that they have to send people out to go and look for resources they are lacking. For example, in this community, maybe some nomadic tribe just settled there, and where they settled, they have availability of fish. They are very close to the river or they are very close to the sea, but they don't have the availability of cotton, and they need clothes. They need cotton to make fabrics, to make clothing material. They have to go and fish out, and in the process of doing that, they are going to come. In the process of doing that, sometimes they bump into communities, and these communities might be hostile if they want to take their resources without permission. So they have to, and sometimes, okay, in my community maybe we have abundance of skin because we are rearing cattle and other dairy products, but eventually we don't have enough of wheat, we don't have enough of grains, our land cannot support grains. So because we can't die of hunger, we have to go and search for it, and eventually too they may end up bumping into another community that are having it, and they can't give them without permission. So these challenges is going up. So they have to come up with a unique solution. And what is the unique solution they come up with? Trade by barter. They come up with the solution of trade by barter. So in my community, if I'm lacking cotton material, and you are having it abundant of cotton, there is possibility that you may need something from my community too. What if you need fish? What if you need meat? So we now come up with, okay, for every drum of wheat, I'll be collecting 20 pairs of Titus fish. For every drum of wheat, I'll be collecting a cattle. So then we can now exchange values. So instead of fighting over resources that we are having, we can come up with a unique solution of exchanging the goods I'm having in my community with the goods you're having in your community. And with that, they were able to solve the first problem of exchange, the first problem of market. That's the first market, and the first market come about because of lack of resources in each community, and they come up with a unique solution, which is trade by barter. By exchanging goods for goods, by exchanging service for goods, they were able to come up with an amicable and logical solution without fighting each other. And what are the advantages of trade by barter? With trade by barter, you don't have to fight the other community on their resources. You can just bring your resources and exchange it for their resources. And also, it allows everybody to have fair distribution of resources they are lacking in their community by exchanging what they have with what they don't have. But there is demerit to this. For each solution that they come up with, for every challenge, there is always a demerit. The demerit of trade by barter was this issue of coincidence of wants. The term is being used by the economist that coincidence for trade by barter to function properly, there must be an exchange of coincidence of want. That means if I'm in need of yams and I have wheat, I have to look for somebody who is also in need of wheat, who is in need of wheat and is having yam. So the two of us then will come up, okay, for every drum of wheat, I'll give you 10 tubers of yam, and we agree and we exchange values, and that's it. But most times in this community, there might be an instance where what I want is in your community, but what you want is not in my community. Then how we are going to do that? I have to make some promises. Okay, give me this. When you need this, when it's ready with me, I will give you this. But this have to be orally recorded, or else if it's not orally recorded, I might forget, and if I forget, that means I'm not redeeming my pledge. So these are some of the challenges trade by buyer were facing. One, there is not always coincidence of wants for two parties that want to exchange goods or services. Then two, the future promises sometimes always fail, simply because the reason why future promises sometimes fail, because the what I need may not be what you want to supply, and I may have what you want to supply me in abundance, so I won't want to trade with you. And the issue of promises too, what if I forget? If I forget that I promised to pay you something, then that means that I've duped you off, I've ripped you off. And these are some of the challenges that the element faces when they want to exchange trade by barter. Even though they come up with a unique solution of trade by barter, they were having a lot of demerits, and they have to come up with another solution, and that solution will be in the next video. This is introduction to money, the solution the element were able to give to themselves when they have challenges in the market. And this is the first history of money. What comes up is the issue of trade by barter. If you love this video, click like and subscribe, and watch out for the next video, because this is the first part of the 6-part series that talk about Bitcoin. Why Bitcoin in the first place? And the reason for Bitcoin is because of the issue of exchange, and the exchange starts from the element when they start settling down and they have to deal with markets. And this is the first of it is trade by barter. The next video will be talking about the successive civilization and their unique way of solving this issue. And I'm looking forward for you to come and watch this video and share with others. Like, subscribe, share with others if you love this video. I still remain my humble self, Mr. Black. See you on the next video.